Alright everyone, so in today's video, I go over 5 tips to help you use Vampire class in Roblox Deadrails. Also, I just released memberships, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you could join. Here are all 3 of the membership stages. And yeah, anyways, let's just get straight into the video. Now for the first tip is blocking out the sun. So one thing very important with Vampire class is blocking out the sun. You could do this by holding up a painting or a newspaper up to the sun and etc. It doesn't really have to be a newspaper or a painting, but I just recommend those ones. And as you can see, it works really well. Look at this. I am not taking any damage at all. Anyways, let's move on to the second tip for Vampire class. The next tip is snake oil. So one really useful thing with Vampire class is snake oil. The reason for this is whenever you use it, it'll gradually heal you and it'll also give you a speed boost. Now these both last for like 20-ish seconds. But yeah, I just recommend stocking up on a bunch of them just because of how useful they are. Anyways, let's move on to the third tip for Vampire class. Oh yeah, quick little break for the video. I just wanted to mention I officially have my own shoulder pad on Roblox. Link will be in the description. Feel free to buy. As you can see, it looks really good. Just look at him. He'll always be here for you. I will. Anyways, sorry for the little intermission. Let's get back into the video. So the next tip is whenever you deal damage, it'll heal you. So if you deal damage to any enemy or just kill them, it'll heal you. This is specifically useful in towns and etc. Anyways, let's move on to the fourth tip for Vampire class. The fourth tip is replacing your knife with a gun. One key important thing with the Vampire class is replacing your knife with the gun. The reason for this is you already take a lot of damage from the sun and it is really easy to die when using a melee. As with melees, you have to go up really close to the enemy and kill them that way. So that's why I recommend a ranged weapon such as a gun, because that's pretty much the only item that has a range, and try to find one of those really fast instead of having to use the vampire knife the whole game, because that is very difficult. Trust me. You gotta be really good at the game. Anyways, let's move on to the fifth and final tip for Vampire class. This one is pretty obvious, but don't stand in the direct sunlight for too long. Trust me. One very important tip is not to stand in the direct sunlight. Whenever you're below maximum half HP, I recommend finding shade immediately, or else you will die. You do take damage slow in the sunlight, but trust me, after 20 seconds, it will add up. Anyways, that was 5 tips on how to use Vampire class in Roblox Deadrails, and just how to use Vampire class in general. One of the most recommended tips in this video would have to be the snake oil tip, because it's really good for bad situations when you're low HP. Anyways guys, that is it for this video. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could like and subscribe, as it'd make my day. And anyways, with that, I will see you guys all within the next video. Goodbye everyone.